If you live with a cat, you've probably wondered whether they really love you or if you're just the official employee in charge of refilling the food bowl. The truth is that cats have a unique and sometimes mysterious way of showing affection, but when they start to see you as their home, it shows in small signs that say much more than an occasional meow. Today I'm going to reveal 7 surprising signs that your cat truly sees you as their safe haven, and some of them might completely change the way you understand your feline. So stay with me until the end because I guarantee the last sign is something many owners don't even imagine. Before we get into the signs, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps me bring more content like this and also shows YouTube that you enjoy this type of video. And comment down below if you've noticed any different behavior in your cat. I love hearing these stories, and it might be that they're already showing you that you're the home they've chosen. Now, when we talk about cats, we need to remember that they are creatures of habit, but also of emotion. Number 1. When your cat starts following you around the house without asking for anything in return. It's not hunger, it's not a request to play, it's not boredom. It's just that quiet, almost discreet presence that walks behind you like a little furry shadow. They sit near you when you stop, get up when you move, and sometimes even perform that ritual of lying down exactly in the spot where you were 5 seconds before. This behavior is much deeper than it seems. Cats, despite their reputation for being independent, are extremely sensitive to their environment and the people they live with. When a cat chooses to follow you around the house, they're literally accepting you as part of their emotional territory, not just their physical one. It's as if they're saying, "I feel safe wherever you are." On top of that, following you without expecting anything in return is a sign of genuine trust. Cats only fully relax near those they consider safe, and by staying close while you go about simple daily tasks, washing dishes, cleaning your room, grabbing something in the kitchen, they're showing that your presence is comforting to them. And there's more. Many feline behavior experts explain that by accompanying you, a cat is also performing a kind of affectionate supervision. Not in the sense of controlling you, but in making sure that the member of the group is okay and that everything is under control. For them, this is a gesture of care. So if your cat prefers to be in the same room as you, even though they have dozens of comfortable places to sleep around the house, believe it, you've become an essential part of their world. And that, for a feline, is a silent and very powerful declaration of love. Number 2. When your cat chooses to sleep near you or even on top of you. Sleep, for cats, is a moment of total vulnerability. Even though they're natural predators, they're also prey in the wild. So sleeping means lowering their guard completely. That's why they only enter that deep sleep, the famous dead sleep, when not even their ears twitch, when they're in a place where they feel absolutely safe. So when your cat climbs onto your bed, lies on your chest, rests their head on your stomach, or curls up on your legs, it's not just cuteness. It's a gesture full of meaning. They're literally saying, "Here, I can relax. Here, I trust." Some cats choose to sleep so close to their humans that you practically become a living pillow. Others prefer simply being in the same room, watching you before drifting off. But in all these situations, there's one thing in common. They're choosing you as their comfort zone. This behavior is so special that many experts consider it one of the biggest expressions of feline love. In nature, cats only sleep together when they're part of the same family group. Mothers with kittens, siblings from the same litter, or companions with a very close bond. So if your cat shares their resting moments with you, it's their way of saying that they see you as part of their family. And there's more. When a cat sleeps on top of you, especially on your chest or belly, they're connecting to your warmth, your scent, and even the rhythm of your breathing. For them, this is deeply calming. It's as if your body becomes an emotional safe place. In other words, if your cat uses you as a bed or always chooses to sleep wherever you are, congratulations. You've become their safe haven, and that's one of the highest compliments a feline can give. Number 3. When your cat gives you gentle headbutts or rubs their head against you. This gesture, known as bunting, is one of the most affectionate, and at the same time, one of the deepest behaviors cats display. At first glance, it might look like a simple little nudge, something casual or even accidental. But for cats, it's practically an emotional signature. When your cat presses their forehead against you, rubs their face, their chin, or even slides their whole body along your legs, they're releasing bonding pheromones. These pheromones come from glands located on the head, chin, and sides of the body, and they serve to mark you as part of their safe and familiar territory. But here's the important part. Cats don't emotionally mark just anyone. They only do this with those they trust deeply. It's the feline equivalent of saying, "You're mine. I trust you. I want you close." These gentle headbutts are also a way of initiating interaction. Many cats use bunting to ask for affection, to get your attention in a soft, loving way, or simply to reinforce the bond between you. It's basically a feline hello, full of affection. And there's something even more interesting. When a cat presses their head against you and stays there for a few seconds, they're not just marking you, they're also taking in your scent. For them, this exchange creates a kind of shared scent, something that tightly bonded cat groups do among themselves. It's family behavior, not stranger behavior. So if your cat rubs their head on you often, celebrate it. It may seem like a small gesture, but it's one of the clearest signs that they see you as an essential part of their world. Someone they feel safe, comfortable, and connected with. It's feline love expressed through touch. Number 4. When your cat talks to you. One of the most fascinating things about cats is that, contrary to what many people believe, meowing is not their main way of communicating with each other. In fact, adult cats hardly ever meow at other cats. This type of vocalization is used almost exclusively with humans, which already says a lot. So when your cat looks at you and lets out those short, long, trembling, deeper, higher, or even those mrand sounds that feel like comments, they're trying to start an interaction. It's basically their way of saying, "Hey, I'm here, talk to me." This can happen when you get home, when they find you in another room, or simply when they want to share a moment with you. And here's something even more special. Many cats actually develop their own vocabulary for each specific person. They adjust the tone, rhythm, and even volume of their meows depending on how you react. It's almost as if they're training you, and at the same time adapting to whatever works best in communicating with you. These little conversations can mean many things. Asking for attention, showing excitement, seeking company, or even commenting on what's going on around them. But the most important part is that cats only vocalize like this with people who are part of their emotional circle. If your cat talks to you, it's because they see you as someone worth speaking to. Another fun detail is that some cats use softer meows when they want affection and longer ones when they just want to be noticed. And many make that famous chirp or trill, that sound between a meow and a purr, which is one of the clearest signs that they're happy to see you. In short, when your cat talks to you, they're doing something they wouldn't naturally do with any other cat. They're opening a special communication channel reserved just for you. And in the feline world, that's an enormous emotional privilege. Number 5. When your cat shows you their belly. Showing the belly is, without exaggeration, one of the most meaningful gestures a cat can make. To us humans, it may seem like a simple invitation for petting or play, but in reality, it's a sign of extreme trust. The belly is the most vulnerable area of a cat's body. It houses vital organs and delicate parts that, in the wild, they would never expose to another animal. So when your cat lies on their back, stretches out, and reveals this sensitive area, they're literally saying, "I trust you with all my heart." This behavior can appear in various ways. They might roll dramatically on the floor, lie on their side, stretch their paws upward, or even twist near you without letting you touch their belly. Each of these variations sends the same message of safety and surrender. Even if you don't interact by petting, they feel comfortable enough to show vulnerability, which for a feline is a powerful and rare demonstration of affection. Additionally, showing the belly can also indicate that your cat feels relaxed and secure in the environment you share. Some cats do this after waking from a nap, as if saying, "I'm home, I'm safe, I'm okay." Others may combine this gesture with purring or gentle gazes, further reinforcing the emotional bond between you. Another interesting point is that in nature, cats only show their belly to trusted members, such as kittens to their mother or siblings within the same litter. When a domestic cat does this with you, they are including you in that intimate circle, treating you like part of their family. It's a privilege to be valued because it shows that you are not just someone who feeds or cares for them, but someone who represents safety and comfort. In short, if your cat rolls onto their back near you, even for just a few seconds, it's a silent but profound declaration of trust, affection, and bond. It's a rare, precious, and moving gesture that shows that, for them, you are truly their safe haven, the one place where they can completely let their guard down. Number 6. When your cat brings you gifts. If you've ever received a toy, a leaf, a scrap of paper, or for the more hunter cats, something a bit more realistic, you know the gesture can be a little shocking or even uncomfortable. But for your feline friend, this isn't just strange or random behavior. It's a deep demonstration of care, affection, and bonding. In the wild, predatory cats share their prey with members of the group they trust. This can include kittens, partners, or companions with whom they have close bonds. Bringing a gift is a way to contribute to the well-being of the group, showing that they care and want to help. When your cat brings something to you, they're transferring this natural instinct into the domestic environment. I'm taking care of you. You are part of my group, my family. Even if the gift is an insect, a fallen leaf, or that toy you lost behind the couch weeks ago, the gesture is symbolic. Each delivery is a reminder that your cat observes you, acknowledges your presence, and wants to interact meaningfully. They want to share with you what they consider important, just as they would with other cats they are closely bonded with. It's the feline equivalent of saying, "You are special to me, and I want you to know it." Some cats show even more dedication in this behavior. They may hunt repeatedly, insist on making sure you notice the gift, or even carry objects from one room to another as if planning the perfect delivery. This demonstrates not only care but emotional involvement and a genuine desire to strengthen their connection with you. Moreover, bringing gifts is a form of nonverbal communication. Your cat is saying, "I'm paying attention to you, I'm part of your world, and I want to interact." It's also a way of including you in their universe, a symbolic affirmation that you are part of their feline family. In short, when your cat brings you gifts, no matter how unexpected or strange it may seem, it's one of the most sincere and profound forms of feline affection. It's care, bond, love, and recognition, all wrapped up in a gesture that combines natural instinct with emotion and connection. Number 7. When your cat adapts their routine to follow yours. Cats are known for being creatures of their own habits. They have their own sleep schedules, hunting or playtimes, and exploration patterns that they usually follow independently. But when a cat starts adjusting their routine to align with yours, it's an extremely powerful sign of emotional bonding, one of the most subtle yet meaningful gestures of feline love. Have you ever noticed that they appear exactly when you get home, even if they haven't seen you all day? That they seem to know the exact moment you're going to sit down and immediately settle next to you? That they choose to change where they sleep, opting for the same room as you, even though there are dozens of more comfortable places available? Each of these behaviors shows that they are observing, learning, and synchronizing their life with yours. This adaptation isn't just about physical proximity. It's about emotional presence. When a cat decides to adjust their routine to stay near you, they're saying, "I want to share my moments with you. You are important in my life." This behavior requires awareness, patience, and conscious choice, because cats could easily follow their own habits without relying on anyone else. Additionally, this gesture demonstrates trust and security. A cat that feels comfortable enough to alter its natural patterns to be closer to you recognizes that you are a safe, consistent, and reliable presence in their world. They create a kind of shared rhythm with you. Small daily synchronizations that strengthen the bond between you. It's as if the cat is adjusting to your world in order to be a fuller part of it. Another interesting point is that this adaptation shows social intelligence. Cats pay close attention to humans and memorize behavior patterns. When you wake up, when you sit down, when you go to the kitchen. They not only notice these patterns but also choose to act according to them to be near you at the moments they consider most important. Few owners notice these signs because they are subtle and occur naturally in everyday life. It's not a dramatic gesture like bringing a gift or giving a loving headbutt, but its emotional significance is immense. Every small adjustment, appearing when you arrive, waiting for you to sit, changing sleeping spots to be near you, is a silent demonstration that they see you as their home, their safe haven, someone they have chosen to share their life with. In short, when your cat adjusts their schedule, location, and behavior to stay close to you, they are making one of the deepest declarations of feline love. You are my home, my safe place, and I want to be with you. It's a rare, precious, and incredibly powerful emotional bond, expressed in a way that few human gestures can match. If any of these signs happen in your home, you can be certain. Your cat doesn't just like you, they have chosen you as their safe haven. This choice isn't automatic or casual. For a feline, trusting someone is a delicate, slow process, full of subtlety. Cats are extremely sensitive, observant, and selective. Every gesture you make is analyzed, every routine you have is noticed and interpreted. They don't give their trust to just anyone. It is earned through patience, attention, and consistency. That's why being chosen by a cat is such an immense privilege. A silent yet profound acknowledgement that you are worthy of being part of their universe. Living with a cat is like building an invisible bridge between two worlds. This bridge isn't constructed overnight. It is formed through small, everyday moments. The gentleness of touch when they allow you to pet them, the purring that resonates as a sign of comfort, the quiet presence at your side while you read, work, or simply rest. Every gesture, no matter how subtle, is laden with meaning. In these seemingly small details lies the depth of the bond, security, affection, and trust. Having a cat's trust is also an invitation to understand the world through their eyes. They observe, learn, and interact in a very conscious way. When they choose to sleep near you, bring you a gift, or adjust their own routine to match yours, they are showing that you are part of the most intimate core of their life. It's as if they are silently saying, "Here, by your side, I feel safe. You are my reference, my safe place." This relationship is built on mutual respect. They learn that they can trust you, and you learn to respect their limits, interpret their needs, and understand their silent language. This balance creates a rare and precious connection, based on reciprocity, observation, and understanding. By noticing each subtle signal and gesture, you realize that you are part of something extraordinary. A deep, exclusive friendship full of meaning. More than just affection or love, being a cat's safe haven means being part of their inner world, someone in whom they deposit complete trust, vulnerability, and quiet love. Once earned, this trust transforms into a bond that lasts a lifetime, filled with memorable, intimate moments that no one else can share. What makes this relationship even more special is its subtlety. Unlike other forms of affection that can be loud or obvious, a cat's love is discreet, silent, and profound. Every headbutt, every glance, every moment of closeness is a reminder that you are essential, loved, and irreplaceable. Having a cat that chooses you as their home isn't just a rewarding experience. It's a transformative emotional connection that touches the heart in a unique and lasting way. In short, if your cat shows any of these signs, know that you have earned something rare and precious. The trust, affection, and love of a being who has chosen you as their safe world. Every shared moment, no matter how small it seems, is part of this deep, silent bond, and it makes every bit of care and attention you give completely worthwhile. Before you go, I want to invite you to comment down below which of these signs your cat has already shown you. Maybe they follow you around the house, sleep near you, bring you gifts, or even talk to you in their unique way. And if you've noticed any curious behaviors that you don't fully understand yet, share them too. These comments are incredibly valuable because they help me create even more complete, interesting, and helpful content for all cat lovers. Plus, I love hearing these stories. Every cat has their own personality, quirks, and little gestures that make living with them a truly unique and special experience. And of course, if you haven't liked this video or subscribed to the channel yet, now is the perfect moment. These simple actions support the channel tremendously, help this content reach more people, and give me the energy to produce even better videos with more tips, curiosities, and discoveries about the feline world. Every like, subscription, and comment is a way to build a community. A space where cat lovers can share experiences, learn, and connect emotionally. Remember that your relationship with your cat goes far beyond feeding or playtime. To them, you can be much more than you imagine. You are their safe haven, their trusted companion, the refuge where they feel protected and loved. Every gesture, every glance, every small act of affection they show you reflects this trust and deep, silent love. So take the time to observe, cherish, and appreciate these moments. And don't forget, share your experiences and questions in the comments. I love interacting with you and learning from each story of connection and feline love. Stay tuned for the next video, and continue enjoying every moment with your four-legged friend, because these little gestures make all the difference in their life. And yours too.